It's here. I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow the entire place.
Yeah.
Hopefully the transmission node at the top will tell me.
Não sabes andar. Vamos lá para dentro. Parece que sim. E estes gajos eram lixados, estas águias. Ixi. Olha lá, está muito bem feito isto. Como é que é, pessoal? Tudo bem? Vamos continuar a nossa história de Horizon Forbidden West. Este é o terceiro episódio. Até agora não tenho desiludido, até pelo contrário. Estou a gostar bastante de jogar ao jogo. Vamos então continuar. Está aqui algumas coisas para apanhar. As plantas e os ramos para fazer as setas. Por acaso tenho que fazer, já está. E já agora faço também a fisga. Esta é a parte, é a cena gelada, ok. Bombas de gelo. Depois há de haver as de fogo. Deve ser mais para a frente. Da caixa de provisões. Isto não falta nada. Ganhamos tudo aqui, acho eu. Isto é as armas ali da cobra. Bom, temos que ir por aqui. Ai, peraí. Estava a esquecer de fazer luta aqui a esta cobra que a gente matou no segundo episódio. Toca a subir. Acho que ali para a porta.
Once I get the backup, I can reboot Gaia. Fix the system, heal the blight.
Não parece que seja assim tão fácil.
But is it still there?
Se abrir a porta.
Okay. I should find the server room.
Não sei se este jogo também tem. No primeiro jogo tínhamos aqueles pontos de interesse em que ela ia com o visor, com o focus, e conseguia ver como é que era a paisagem, como é que era antes de estar tudo destruído. Por acaso era engraçado visitar todos os postos, todos os pontos de interesse e ver como é que era antes. Espero que este também tenha. Por acaso era engraçado essa cena que eles meteram. Lembro de ver um estádio todo destruído. Cidades. Tem que saltar ali para baixo.
I'm close. I have to be.
Era para ter caído ainda. Não sei se está alguma coisa para apanhar aqui. Não. podre. Como é que era o Fox? É assim. Não vou ler isto tudo, senão o vídeo fica demasiado longo.
Please be here. It's here.
Gaia version 6.9. Initializing. Hello.
Hi. Elizabeth? Travis Tate.
Now, what's this we got here? A Farzian's conspiracy to steal a copy of Gaia? And her subordinate functions? Naughty, naughty. You want me to handle this, Liz? Blasphemers!
Tem o quê? Sistema de segurança?
With a mighty hand I smite and pour troubles upon you. This ain't no copy of Guy you stole, you losers. But it's the mother of all logic bombs. So good luck repairing your data. And next time you start thinking you can outsmart a tape, remember my salute.
Idiota. Parece que não conseguimos.
Aloy? The goddess.
There is no goddess. I told you that already. That's not Gaia. It's not what I'm looking for. It's nothing but a fake.
I got it.
Varl, I'm sorry.
You have a sharp bite sometimes, you know? But it was pretty amazing to see you fly off that tower and blow up the entire
Yeah.
basin.
The thing is, there's going to be more of that. I'm out of leads, Varl. But I have to keep searching. And fast. And whatever risks I have to take, I will. And it doesn't make sense to have someone with me. Someone who might get hurt. This is on me, Varl. Nobody else.
Hold on. Before, in Meridian, you said there was a man who helped you. Silence. You said you used to talk to him a lot about things you discovered from the old world, things no one else understands. And he gave you the lance you used to defeat Hades.
He's gone, Varl. I haven't heard from him since the battle against Hades.
Sure, but Spy Master Murad back in Meridian, he's good at finding people, isn't he?
Varl,
Come on, it might work. Plus, you'll get to see some friendly faces again.
Okay. I guess it's worth a shot.
We've got a long walk ahead.
Actually, I've got a better idea.
Este cavalo. Olha lá o que é aquilo. Não sabes andar. Ponta da lança. Será que é agora que vamos ter acesso ao open world?
By the sun, it's true. She's come back.
Bless us. The savior of Meridian has returned.
You earned this welcome. You saved them.
Not yet.
In the name of the Sun King of Vard, a royal welcome for the champion.
Make way.
Murad, Aloy has an urgent matter to discuss.
Dashane, that makes two of us. I've sent forth hunters for weeks, to Sunfall all the way to the Sacred Land, searching for you. Something happened at the Spire.
Estado ocupado, pá. Tenho tido muito tempo.
Come. I'll show you. Watch your step. You saved us all, to be sure, but we're still cleaning up the mess. It happened right after the solstice. We were able to explain it away, thank the sun. Otherwise, it might have caused a panic.
Em esta torre.
One night, for less than half a minute, it glowed an angry red. From Meridian, it looked like a trick of the light. But those who were closer, atop the light, said it could not have been a reflection. Much to my dismay, they said the light rose up from the tower's base. From that, we left everything just as it was.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. The Spire's supposed to send out signals, messages for the terraforming system.
But Hades tried to use it to wake up ancient war machines.
I was sure I got the connection to that thing. Wait here while I check it out.
Let us know what you find.
No final do outro jogo, destruímos isto. Parece que não completámos bem
I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't know.
o nosso objetivo,
Looks the
né?
same as before.
Certo? Ainda está lá aquela espada ou o que é aquilo.
I could pull this thing out of... What?
A lança. A espada é lança.
Transmission.
Ups.
No, he wouldn't. He couldn't. Something was transmitted from the top of the spire. I guess I have to find a way up there.
Vamos subir isto. Sobe até à base do pico. Ok. Como é que a gente sobe isto?
I might be able to climb up the scaffolding at the base of the spire.
Subir por aqui. Então já estou aqui preso já. cenas amarelas.
Maybe I can jump to that ledge behind me.
Ok, é círculo. Estranho que o X é para saltar, mas nesta situação é o círculo. Para saltar para ali. Deve ser por aqui. E agora, para onde? Como é que isto me vai ajudar a subir lá para cima? Ou não é suposto ser ali? Se calhar é só aqui esta parte. Ok, não era suposto descer. A subir outra vez. É por aqui. Fica a agarrar, né? Ah, ok, para puxar para mim.
There we go.
Ok.
Now, how to cross over to the spire. Looks like I can use my pullcaster on that. Should be able to get up there now.
Deu para o tamanho disto.
I thought Silence was helping me when he gave me his lance.
Estava-te a ajudar,
It's like he tricked me.
estava-te a usar.
It transmitted something through the spire. Did he save Hades? Why would he do that? Well, if I can figure out where he sent it, I can track him down. Hopefully the transmission note at the top will tell me. Well, doesn't look like I can keep climbing this way.
Aqui? Ok. Não é deste lado, se calhar tem que ir para o outro.
Looks like this
Yeah, é por
panel's
este lado.
ajar. Can I go up through the inside?
E... Vamos lá para dentro. Parece que sim.
An elevator? Let's see.
Access lift activated.
Lucky day.
Engaging maintenance configuration.
The whole thing is opening up.
Ixi.
Wonder what the Carja will make of this.
Eu vou dar logo. Está muito bem feito isto. Vamos ter que ir ali acima a aceder ali àquele painel, pois.
There's the note.
Yeah.
Sword of the Far West. Bastard.
Well, Aloy, I see you finally figured it out. To be honest, I'm surprised it took you so long to discover my ruse.
You rigged the lance to steal Hades. How could you be so reckless?
Reckless? You're the one who tried to purge Hades before its precious knowledge could be extracted. The mysterious signal that woke it, for example. Or why to obtain one of those Gaia backups you've been having such a hard time finding.
If you knew, why didn't you just tell me?
I've been having problems of my own these past 6 months, Aloy. The difference is, I've made progress. So once your anger at my entirely necessary deception has faded, why don't you come out here and find me in the Forbidden West, and learn all that I've discovered?
Oh, I'll come find you, all right.
Yes. Well, the coordinates make it simple enough. Even for you.
Vamos ter que dar cabo dele, não é verdade?
There's no other choice. Better let Varl and Murad know what I found.
Not good news.
Aloy always has a way of doing the incredible. You went inside it, and it transformed, almost like the day of the battle.
I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it, the Tanakh, and they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Olha o gajo. Yeah.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now? Please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick. Better hand them over before she runs off again.
Isto, uma lança nova.
Really? Must you?
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Já ganhamos uns presentes.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Está tudo a trabalhar. Deixa lá falar aqui com Avad. Pausa.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size.
Ei, fizeram uma estátua e tudo.
But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hope
que ir
you'd
atrás do
remain in the
Silence.
city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a knock? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. The Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years? Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder.
5 anos, deve estar mesmo bom,
renowned
deve.
for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. How did you get the Tanakh to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics.
Os diálogos até tão fixe.
We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension.
As expressões que eles
The strong
fazem.
embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Edaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy. I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you or hold you back, but I need to know, when your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay long enough for us to spend time to
que
get
tu
to know
queres,
each other
pá?
properly, perhaps?
É isto. Ok. Os momentos críticos são escolhas emocionais. A forma como Aloy exprime a sua personalidade nesses momentos depende de ti. Escolhe mão fechada para que Aloy confronte diretamente o desafio. Escolher o cérebro para que Aloy use o seu discernimento para encontrar uma abordagem inteligente e menos óbvia. Escolhe o coração para que Aloy exprima compaixão ou dê voz às suas convicções mais profundas. O que é que eu vou responder? O cérebro.
Avad, the situation calls for a higher perspective.
Exatamente.
The threat I'm facing endangers not just Meridian, but a lot of other places too. A lot of innocent people. What happens between us, it's not important. At least, not yet.
You're right. I'm acting like a fool. It's supposed to be the king who calls for a higher perspective. Please accept my apology. And my wishes for your success. Goodbye, Aloy. As always, our hopes ride with you.
Mas havia aqui mais pessoal para falar, não é? Quem é este? Ou esta?
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Certo. Vai ver minha estátua?
I guess I should be flattered by the statue. It feels wrong. Especially when my job's only half done.
Uma coisa de cada vez.
Machine carcasses.
Yeah.
Remnants from the Battle of the Elite.
Não temos aí nada para roubar.
Almost overrun by the machines Hades controlled. But we pushed through.
Esse dá-lhe aí com força.
Looks like a memorial.
Aqui é um altar, ou que é isto? Um memorial.
Honoring those who fell in the Battle of the Elite. Lots of brave people defended this place from Hades.
Não sei se há mais pessoal espalhado por aqui. Olha, dá para saltar para ali. Aí há baús para apanhar. Está tudo destruído.
Not again.
Anything happen after I left yesterday?
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
Looking sharp as ever.
What?
Este cheiro. Tem só mais alguém para a gente falar aqui. Oi? Está aqui mais qualquer coisa. Isto não dá no mapa.
That's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Thank God. Temos quantas marcações? Uma ou duas? No mapa parecia que estavam duas. Yeah. Oi, está ali mais alguém para conversar.
There, the workbench.
Deixa-me só falar.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to.
Yep.
Isn't in Meridian.
Bye-bye.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Edaman. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Edaman must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Edaman?
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Edaman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind the solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow. So the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Bye-bye.
Well, I know.
I have to go.
You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday. and tell us about your adventures? If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Ok, vamos lá modificar a lança aqui na bancada. Fabricar. Melhoria de lança. Instala a chave mestra e um novo módulo que permite acumular e disparar energia cinética em combate. Requer a habilidade de explosão cinética. Ok. Está feito, certo?
Okay. Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
Voltou para junto de Marad e Vorl. Onde é que a gente começa a meter? Onde é que é os talentos? Habilidades. Caçador. Aumenta a eficácia de combate à distância e melhora o vigor de armas e a concentração. Inclui técnicas de arma para arcos de caça e lança-virotes especializados no combate a meia distância. Sobrevivente tem a ver com a energia. Ok. Eficácia de cura das poções. Vantagens quando tens pouca vida. Fisgas explosivas. Manápolas destruidoras. Isto é stealth, ok. Reduz a visibilidade e o ruído de movimento. Eficácia de conversação com as máquinas. E a durabilidade e dano a partir das máquinas convertidas. Aqui a armadilhadora aumenta a eficácia da comida e das armadilhas. E aqui é combate melee, combinações corpo a corpo. Aumenta o dano e eficácia. Ok. Se calhar para já vamos meter aqui neste. É isto que eu estava a falar, é o tempo. Aumentas o teu limite de concentração, prolongando o uso. E abrando ao tempo. Era isto que eu facilitava bastante no outro jogo. E é uma habilidade importante para meter agora. Só tenho um ponto, certo? Só tenho um, gastei agora neste. Isto é um inventário, ok. Roupas. Mapa. Já estamos no início. Ok. Primeiro R1 para realizar um ataque ligeiro e R2 um ataque pesado. Ok, era como no outro jogo.
Is that the time? Or do you want to chat some more with your friends?
Está na hora de ir.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need
The Forbidden West.
length, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Estava a fazer sono, gajo. Carnaval. Bye bye.
close to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words
Vou dar as apresentações.
like mine, but the
Só para estas imagens.
won't subside. No matter what I try.
Olho.
My raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore.
This foi ali bugzito.
I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost.
Normal que ainda haja uns quantos bugs.
My raindrops in the flood.
E estes gajos eram lixados, estas águias.
If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood?
Está fixe. Está muito fixe.
Sparks to steel. Ha! Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle
Já
machines.
começa bem.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
Claro.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones and lots of them.
Vai até Minerália,
Bristlebacks, they're called.
até ao limite. Missão principal.
Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Well, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Estes cenários, isto está mesmo brutal.
Hear that? That's your answer.
Em cima em 4K.
Karja Sun Priest.
Das texturas das
Tracked him
rochas.
down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it.
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent, exposed to attack. I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what?
This what?
This Nora girl? This savage? Besides,
Parte ao pescoço, fella.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See, Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Paper.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Erend and another Vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down to Valleygun?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend.
Thanks.
Hey!
Onde é que tu vais?
Where do you think you're going?
What, to the top of the ridge? To wait in safety?
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the Sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Bom pessoal, chegamos ao fim do nosso vídeo. O nosso terceiro episódio. Espero que tenham gostado. Já sabem, façam like e subscrevam para ajudar o canal. Fiquem todos bem e até à próxima. Fui.